Week might have been there in the audience to go ahead.
Turns out if you switch some roles, they're incredible.
The entire audience going along with
Zetra on defense.
Doing the stretches, but here we go.
GEXP.
Zeta first on the defense. Barriers getting ready to drop. Crystal, Sheriff in hand.
GEXP on attack.
A lot of stars already pretty much set up. The crevices of mid.
And I'm thinking GE are just gonna outduel. Like I think it's just gonna be an aim diff.
We'll see.
That's what we saw yesterday.
Already there.
Wait, where's Bro? That looks like a LAN. Damn, is that what his home setup looks like? It's like he's at an event.
Jiggle spots out.
Look at this.
At least onto an area there. So continue to slow creep up. Alexi trying to poke and prod their way in towards B.
Oh my goodness, they've been so owned by this camera.
40 in hand. We'll be able to go ahead and confirm the kill. Just going to be taken down. Honestly, not spawning out much there. And they're just going to be backing off as the ghosts get swapped out. Anybody giving themselves a better weapon at range.
Yeah, they have no idea how they, with this on top of it, the camera wrecked them here.
They slowly will creep onto that, but there is a sonic trap over there, so gotta be careful.
Wait, fake. Wait, what are we actually planning to do here with the Sova? We're actually gonna lock? I'm so confused. No, okay, we're going back. I was gonna say, it felt like a fake A, but then because the Astra was over towards main.
Waiting for the catch
Big
here.
Joe.
Serena about to make
Nice
first
shot.
contact. Swing, and Serena wins out the fight. Lexi at the same time, though, able to find Akos, which is just going to be a trade on the Sovas.
Still very doable. Let's see where the Astra goes.
Division. The spike gets brought forward into B, planted just in front of boats with 11 seconds to
Astra
spare.
goes main. Maybe.
Do have that
They got Omen, Flash, Omen, Smoke. Like, they should be fine for the retake, but again,
as well at the ready,
I do think
so
there is
this looks like
an aim
a
diff
Zeta
going on.
really clean possible retake.
Be checking in from behind as the smokes come through. Paranoia goes across. Footsteps going to be heard here. We're going to try to relay this. Alexi able to find one before getting taken down.
Wow.
Now it's going to be Poppy all on his lonesome.
Pretty rough now. Got no stars for this as well.
Sat back. Here's the tap. Don't have a star set up to try to go for the grab. Well, just has to go for the swing. Manages to get them off the spike defuse before it gets held to half. Swings back out, just trying to isolate.
Boy.
Gets the
one
diffuser.
bullet. Literally one bullet. No extra bullet.
No
way.
On the follow-up, and the final shot will connect.
Dude, he
Poppy
used
gets
all
it
of his
done
bullets.
again. The clutch comes through.
Respect,
survives
son.
around.
Big 1v3.
Gets Global Xipto the pistol round win against the player advantage there.
They missed out on the half there. Yeah, they had to tank the half at least.
Well. After that one
second tap goes in, you realize it hasn't been half, and you got a
clutching
kill.
for the
Oh my
squad,
goodness.
he stared at the camera right after. Did a little bit of a stare down. So Poppy really enjoying his time here. It's just round number 1, and he already has able to get that 3v1 clutch.
Shadows traveling.
He's good, yeah. I mean, he's been great this event. He has just been aim diffing everyone, like I said.
Is anybody on that jiggle peak? No, it doesn't
But I
want
mean,
to go for it again.
he was aim diffing Paper X
Should have identified
yesterday.
the outlaw on the opposite side, so wisely does stay tucked back. In the meantime, Ascent has been
Chow, what are you saying? This can go up slightly?
evacuated by Zeta.
Let's go fully.
That's exactly where Global Xipto have their eyes set to.
It's the right
Just
read.
taking their time, not wanting to get caught off guard.
Yeah. It's going to be a little bit of a difficult retake.
Oh,
It's,
we picked the right
it's
site.
A lot of decked out weapons. Kelly S for the hero rifle. It's a very good read for the side of Global Xipto.
Crystal, and that should tell them all they need to know. Does manage to find a headshot as a parting gift. Crystal going to be knocked down to 59 HP. But trying to get the reapproach here onto the site is going to still prove to be very difficult. And there he's able to find one. Serena finishing off the enemy Sova there at the very end. Sprint forward. Lexi able to just backpedal. Shuts down Honey Bunny. He's not able to find too much there with the shotgun. Second kill. As now on their lonesome. Just
He had a buyout.
gonna have to try
Wait,
to make
what
the
team was he in
decision.
before,
Do I hunt
chat?
for a kill, or do I just wait for the spike to explode? Looks like Alexi's not going to give them the decision. They'll force it out of him. And that's going to be a 2-0 start. One casualty here. As Global Xipto will move up 2-0 to start.
Nicely done. Lots of kills across the board. Alexi and as well as Neri. Getting a lot of frags off of that round, building up to their important ultimates. And, well, it was an eco. A valiant eco for the side of Zeta. Now this is the real deal, the real guns. So far, we've got
no joke. If they don't win this, it's
and a couple of impact
really
frags, so we haven't
one-sided.
really seen that translate into anything just yet. Maybe this is the time, as it is a stack onto B, and mid is pretty bit 45 with that tripwire.
For now, I believe being hit by Crystal. Opened up with much. Now is going to try to go ahead and counter spray them out.
This is pretty cool.
Crystal getting caught. A great
Trap play with the
as Kelly S.
Trap play with the cam, Omen flash into send it with a neon.
It's not going to happen. It's a very solid aggression here.
Yeah, we got a nice little trap play.
Rewarded with 2. Look very well poised to play this anti-bonus out to success.
It's gonna take a few
Dude,
days.
look how tanky this thing
Ready
is.
to gone.
Yeah, she shoot that early like that.
Oop.
Dude, the stun wrecking the dash. We get to see it come more into play.
Canary taken down. Shock
The
dart.
duelists are gonna have
At the feet of Kelly S.
not as fun a time.
Down to 81.
Maybe we see more raises for a little bit.
Should still be able to go ahead and get the plant through, but defending the spike from here.
Because the
Gonna be
vice
nigh
trips do that as
impossible.
well
That
now,
was the
right?
Game plan looks like.
Which is pretty big.
30
A little bit of a setup for Sonic Sensors coming through, wanting to still try to turn this around in the 2v5. Quick little dash over, just baiting out the trap. Plant now held.
Well, it's about damage.
Tucked away. Has been an absolute demon. We'll be able to find just the one
Very clean
elimination.
for ZETA.
Not a flawless, but still damn clean here. Zeta Division get themselves on the board. Not allowing for that.
More raids, you say?
conversion
Yeah,
to
I
come
think
through.
so. Maybe.
Yeah, they were definitely rewarded off of that very aggressive early attack, early aggression onto B main.
Do you think they should make it so that you
They
can't
got
jump
2,
peek
and
a
it
vice
just
wall?
made
No,
things so
dude,
much
that would be the
harder.
most
The
mental
barrier
thing ever
mesh
if you
as
couldn't
well.
do that.
The stack near tree was just so
Also, I don't know how they would
challenging
make
for
it
Zeta,
so
or rather
it does
for
that.
Global Xipto to do anything after
I
that.
don't know how you
They get
would-
rewarded
how you would
as
do that.
well. Look at this from Honey Bunny and as well as Kira. Really nicely done.
Vice
and
is in a
the
pretty good
rest is
spot.
pretty much history.
Again, it's like
They're able to get
it's
overdrive
relatively
as well
easy
off
to
of that,
anti, but I
including
strongly think you get
that neural
the
theft as well, which
strongly
will be
think you
incredibly
get the
helpful
win
to
if you
even out the
don't have
numbers
a
here in
demo.
both of these gun rounds.
over there.
and like even some teams like NRG have used it the best the second time round where they're making you think a little bit as to where it actually is.
Pulls out, peeking in towards Cat. Nothing spotted there. Cover going out. Still a presence here from Zeta. Looking to occupy over at main. Puppy Jewel on the opposite side.
I mean, big buy round at least for
Back, waiting to see
GE.
if there's going to be any aggressive push out. In the meantime, we have a 3-player push from Global Xipto, taking space here in mid.
Dude, they're wrecking them with this cam.
That camera,
Are noted by Serena.
yeah, that's definitely the second time that camera has been incredibly useful. Looking at mid, they can give up space off of that. They can play it off with Honey Bunny being a bit more
this is
aggressive
at least nice,
if they
though.
want to onto mid.
They get
But
info.
information, they'll be happy about that.
The camera's up, so they can now create pressure over towards middle.
Cam cleared out. Noise
What is this
HUD.
trip? Wait, that
Set up
trip's
here
pretty
from
strong.
Puppy Jewel. Recon goes
Might
across.
work,
Does
yeah.
get the ping out here onto Serena. Just trying to
Oh, that trip is really strong.
Tripwire gets a slow.
They're
but
getting a
Serena
lot
able to
for the
strike, and they're gonna be taken down.
Cypher setups, right?
Global Xipto, though, running the clock. Are going to have to be committed here towards this site. Kelly's rushing forward, able to find one. Serena going to be taken down. 2 still here at boats. Trying to
One more back
stabilize
to
the
site.
swing. Can't quite make it happen. Does end up falling, but Lexi and Poppy still picking up the slack here. Neural theft. Getting the reveal. The plant coming in. The ping's out. The swing out. Dot trying to find one.
yeah,
Is
it's
able to make
rough.
it happen, but now leaving Killa on his lonesome. 1v2. Crystal, Poppy. Spread out here on the site. Recon back available for Crystal. Shock darts as well. If he gets a sense of Killa's position, just try to flush him out or chip away at him. They miss each other. Drift back in. Head gonna be spotted. Now they know. Paranoia gonna be sent, but
Got a
Xipto
little bit
caught in
unlucky with the
hand.
timing of the swing.
Able to go ahead and strike. And that's going to be Global Xipto maintaining the lead, getting all the weapons out of the hands of Zeta.
Yeah, great patience from Global Xipto there, especially
The trip, yeah, the trip
in
is
the
really cool.
hands
The Cypher,
of
setups have been
Poppy
good.
onto Boathouse.
Again, I'm seeing no,
They play that post plant
you know
really
the
well.
Cypher enough?
They didn't even
I'm seeing nothing.
need to use the ult coming from
Cypher
Poppy,
looks
and they're
exactly the
able
same,
to
I would say.
translate a lot of these weapons.
I don't think I've
towards
seen
the
an
next
example where a
round,
kill
and
trip
just the two.
would have killed
Let's see
someone
if Honey
normally,
Bunny's forced to use the
but because of
overdrive and
the
make something happen.
because of the change, it doesn't kill
Let's
anyone.
see.
Set up over here at A. do manage to force up, get this judge in hand, so a little bit of firepower to hold down this site. And now that they do have Xipto in position, allows them to go ahead and cycle these players across towards other sides of the map. And Xipto not looking to really take any chances, not looking to get over aggressive. They know that that's when you get caught off guard the most. As Crystal will get spotted here in mid.
Yep, playing their time, biding their time this time around. The stack of utilities.
Where's the judge at? Over towards A? I mean, they might actually be going into it.
Phenomenal job holding down these sites and making things a bit extra sweaty for global Xipto. Even though it's a big lead for GEXP, these rounds have been incredibly
it could be a double.
Yeah, there they go. There we go. Line up. May as well call it a collat.
Yeah.
Kills found, wall goes up. They know that this is absolutely unassailable. So once again, a solid.
Dude, it's crazy how many rounds the judge wins. I'm telling you, if teams were
striking.
If teams put more forward into it, I really strongly think you can just run it so much more.
Haven just yesterday. Seems like that is not going to change. ZETA looks to get themselves a thrifty win. Rifle now in hands here. Did they anticipate that Serena's actually filled space?
Yeah, and we got no time, you'd imagine.
That might catch them off.
They were playing around sight real nice there.
Money sliding forward.
Very, very nice.
Able to find one. Serena will get the other. And that's going to be a great reply here as ZETA pick up the round victory in basically thrifty fashion. Now close the gap down to just one.
The judge, them being very patient and not revealing any of their positions was rewarded on the side of ZETA. They're able to get that thrifty off the board, and global
if only
Xipto,
they joined like the cautious
they didn't have the
paper X,
numbers
that's
to make
true.
something happen after that. Annihilation available for Kelly S. To just minimize the numbers on towards the site, but it hasn't been exactly as explosive as we
Hokey
saw.
Cokey man with the prime, thank you for the 5 months. Thank you.
Ooh, the rush looking for the catch here off the back of the
Talk
net.
about aim, but who's got the worst in VCT?
Jesus. On
Jesus.
top of bricks.
You're a savage for that question.
Consistently slowed here, not wanting to put the weapon away in case that flood on the site does come through.
Depends, man. If we're going all the way back to aim, we had a lot of body shotters back there.
As ultimately, the attempt at the rush comes
It'll
up
be someone that
empty-handed
doesn't play
here
anymore.
for GEXP. Some shots out. Lefty Dot eating an immense amount of damage. Taking a 26. Still
Some 2020 players, yeah, some 2020 players were criminal.
Sonic sensor just around the corner. Cloud bursts down, the creep forward, gets the slope. Keela able to find one as an airy will fall. That now invested. Lefty Dot able to find the headshot.
I mean, this
Keela
is a
gets another.
shutdown.
Poppy
No, I will say the rounds they're winning
convincingly. 5
convincingly.
HP. The only one
Shot.
with
They're winning convincingly.
Lexi tries to prove otherwise with that headshot off the sheriff, but ultimately Crystal is just left with so much work to do.
30 seconds left.
Just managed to find damage. Gets the ult online, but with 5 health and a high-low stack, this is a fruitless endeavor.
Yeah.
We'll get taken down 3-3. We get tied up.
Kiera played that very, very smartly, very patient to not remove the tag off of him.
Hello, Achilles.
And
How we
then
doing?
finally creating a sound cue so that people were forced to look above when he already shrouded stepped out of there. So those little things, so they're forced to look in a completely different direction.
The spoiler of the timeout coming in.
ZETA really played that so patiently, so smartly, and then they just took them out one by one.
Yeah, well, that's going to force the first time out here of the map nice and early as we get tied up 3-3. Coaching staff going to try to get them back into a solid position. Granted, you know, of course, Ascent, the pick here of global Xipto. ZETA did get side selection, so they're trying to give themselves as advantageous of a start as they could possibly get. I'd say that it's working a treat so far, so call needs to come through. Try to turn things around here for global.
Yes, so far, the approach from mid to B has been a bit of a success during the earlier rounds, but once the Vandals came about, it became a bit of a challenge for global Xipto to try and replicate the same performance. Now ZETA is just oozing with ultimates at the moment, even one off of that Hunter's Fury for Echo. So it could be a deadly round, even though it's a bit of a rifle round for GEXP, even though they're on half shields.
What is
Once
this?
again, the Odin
I mean,
coming
it's
through.
the same trap play, but we're doing it a little bit deeper this
Not leaving
time.
themselves susceptible.
Yeah, and all the... I think, honestly, this might have been a timeout to just be like, let's just use the drone freer for all this stuff.
Indeed. Gets the spot out, but it's a quick reposition available here for the Neon, so able to slide out.
So I feel like all of their
makes
problems
value
can be
as
solved for
well.
just drone in the mains.
Just forces them
Which
back
you never
in the
really
moment.
want to do, but...
Baiting out a couple
If you have to and they're just
utilities.
playing like this, then...
Neri. Gonna take the
Do we go a little double trip?
infested area. Is this low one? No, you have to destroy it. It's gonna be in double layer one at that.
It's going to move forwards now. It's going to be like, wait, what? I like the change up of the Cypher stuff, though.
This is good on Zeta to try to run
great.
this clock down, though. Mid control has been conceded.
Well, that's a
Critical
giant
opener there as Serena will fall. Reveal now going to be coming through. Gila trying to stay safe. The Annihilation rolling
say,
through.
that was actually
Final
relatively
TP.
close to
Does
hitting
manage
on
to
sight.
escape and get away from it. Swings out of the smoke. A bold peek. He's able to find
the
one, but
crouch
can't quite
save.
Get the follow up.
Save the
Elias does manage
crouch.
to take him down. Player advantage now here in the hands of Global. As Pink's coming across, though. Able to find one. Alexi set up at the stairs. Good for one kill, but
The Odin
things
off on
just get
sight.
absolutely chaotic as they spill
They
out
got so much
towards the
money, though,
site.
again. They were
Odin
winning
gets
all
pushed
these
through,
rounds
but
really,
they
really
used to
clean.
Find a couple eliminations
can buy
on the
for
back
2 more.
end, so timeout will lurk a treat.
They can buy for 2 more, and they got 5 ults.
By a fairly narrow margin, still several players losing their lives there. And cash is still not well built up.
Yeah, still a pretty expensive round earlier. Able to at least convert that. They have to fear the every ultimate pretty much online on the side of Zeta Division. Really good scans coming from Akko as well, as you mentioned, but Crystal was just really there at the right place at the right time in part 2 of this Odin spam.
Love it so much. Yeah, just some neutral spam out.
Damn, dude.
Akko looking to answer back in combat.
Brings out the fake clap.
Create a stalemate here in the
Spoiler, they're using the Odin. Yeah. We can hear the excitement in your voice.
Considering the swoop in off of that one. Zeneri pushes up past the sonic sensor, takes it out of their teammate. Swinging onto the corner. Oh, caught with util in hand, but the knife's not quite connecting.
Oh my God,
Anybody
it's
now
not
getting
shut
involved
down.
in an area with a follow-up peek will be able to find it with the sheriff. Kill comes through, a 1-for-1.
I was gonna say,
opened up here by Akko.
Henry was like really on top, looking at it the whole
Nasty hit.
time.
Takes out Keela, but eventually will be flushed out. Sphere finding that value. That goes wide, not getting the catch.
So,
Since he's now set up here.
unless the
below.
Odin goes crazy.
3v3. Overdrive to come through. But
Lunatic.
going to be stunned up. He's just pushing up into heaven, instantly able to barrel stuff, finds that kill, but Akko
Did
quick to
stuns
trade it
on
back.
stuns.
Keeps the numbers even. Neural Theft now in play. Lexi and Poppy's positions are going to be noted, but because the drone's coming through, they actually don't have the Odin spray off the back of the Neural Theft reveal here. Serena now gone. Leaves just Akko on their lonesome.
Oh my god.
Reveals, gets the headshot there onto Alexi, but time is just not
That
going to be on
looks
their side.
mental.
Poppy just playing around, knowing that they have Akko pinned in this 180 scenario. Global Xipto will be able to now move
The
up to
one bullet
5.
straight
There's
through the
just
wall.
so many layers. Aside from, well, taking out the players, there's also that Astra post plant that you had to deal with, despite, you know, just in case that
The random dink
they
is
were
someone
able to
called
find
for.
that last player onto hell. Poppy still had an artillery of utility for that post plant. So Zeta Division still valiant effort.
finally
they were
pushing
able
down to
to
Nico.
use 3 ultimates.
I thought they'd be able to buy for
Unfortunately,
one more
unable to
here.
Convert. They still got the Annihilation.
But
They've
here we
still
are.
got the From the Shadows. Money-wise, not a lot to work with at the moment.
Let's just scrape together.
Yeah.
The Bucky in hand. I mean, this is where you would love to have that overdrive still online. Maybe another Thrifty could be in the cards here for Zeta Division. Once again, Global Xipto just looking to...
Okay, Alexi at least calls that the drone went over towards it. Dude, Lexi's a bit of a lunatic clearing this, but they're gonna think there's a judge here.
Poking and prodding. Actually, about to
So
spot him
yeah,
out.
I mean that's all the timeout was, right? Drones into mains.
The blind
Damn.
spray through and manages to find them both.
Nice shots.
What a setup here from Poppy. And that's the immediate call, the pivot back over here to A. They work the spike forward through tree. Serena going to be noted there. Alexi peeking out of
Oh
the
my god.
as Honey Bunny, my goodness.
Okay.
Just slides forward, annihilates an area with the Bucky.
Enemy remaining.
Decent range there. But ultimately, Right now, Zeta, they are getting pulled around the
No
map.
way.
Every which way. At the
Look
back.
at what he's getting away with.
Will do well to come away with another elimination, but ultimately has to hold on to this Vandal. Just sprinting across.
Yeah. The economy at the beginning of this round wasn't the best to begin with, so a save will definitely save them a
insane
little bit
yesterday
of
as
that
well,
trouble.
yes.
But
Yeah.
the individual
Old Neon,
prowess
yeah.
of
Still Old
Global
Neon.
Xipto. We got to see Poppy with a crazy transfer in the 1v2 situation. Then you've got, you know, Alexi from mid having to lurk and
Didn't Neon get
just
enough?
be
Guys,
very,
it's
just
Old
a
Neon. It
strong
still hasn't been enough
individual
gen this
player
match.
Overall, winning that 1v1.
I mean, the Bucky would still do the same thing, to be
Truly
fair.
leading to making sure that they're able to secure these rounds. And, you know, Zeta, it does feel like their strength on defense falls onto B. But after that full A control, and if Poppy's still alive for that post plant, it just makes things 1,000 times harder.
God, the transfer is pretty fast.
In that position. I mean, and just the 2 pumps of the Bucky. Mine does not do that at this range, and there you just see a very happy man. Just cool, calm, chilling, vibing, staying in his lane.
The Nats raise.
Having a
Oh my god,
well
thank
of
you
a
so
time.
much, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh.
Thank you for the raid. Hope you're going good,
Zeta,
Nats.
though.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Widely leaving this A side open.
What's up, Raiders? How we doing?
It's just one of those things, you know, retake maybe is the answer here this time around. They're already making a beeline towards heaven.
Quick wrap around here. Zeta in position for a potential flood retake.
Abi, yeah, he
Still
seems
out
he
in
seems
main,
a
but
pretty
Divine is going to
chill
really make this a bit
guy.
more complicated here for them. Annihilation popped.
Oh
Not looking
my
for a target,
goodness.
but
Dude, the aim.
Nary
This
is
is what I
found
said might
two.
happen. They might just aim diff him.
That's Serena both going to be absolutely knocked out of the park. Crystal with the Hunter's Fury as well woven in.
It's a good
Chance for
understanding from
Tequila,
them,
and
though,
then
right?
Immediately
3
Zeta are
ults.
out of the
Sorry,
round.
2 ults used into a round
They had the
where
positions, they had the
you
setup,
force them
but
down to eco.
as the cover of the Cloudburst ends up falling away.
Is that the main
Nary
roster?
just
No, they used
absolutely dominates.
it's Academy team
Bunny
ones.
now looking to try to
Academy with
find
game
whatever
changers.
value they can get. Comes up with
I'll
3
say
and
that
suddenly
this guy has
it's an
definitely looked
opportunity
good
here in
though.
the round. Poppy's exited. Fast lane coming through. Peeks in over towards Wine. Nothing going to be noted. Poppy once again going to be tucked over in Cubby. Honey Bunny very well aware of this, creeping forward, trying to win out the fight, trying to bait him forward.
my
Poppy
fault?
goes with the wide swing, stands his ground, and is able to defend. A solid effort here from Honey Bunny to go ahead and get the punish, keep the money in control relatively, but with 2 more rounds to go. Global Xipto are looking like they found their groove from yesterday once more.
Yeah, it felt like it was incredibly doable, you know, after the 1x1, but you know,
Yeah, just that's the
Poppy
same
is
replay
gonna
every
be
single time.
happy
Guys
about
just
another
chilling,
clutch,
smiling.
another period onto that sentence.
12
And
to
Zeta
4.
division
He's gonna
back
have,
to ego,
if he keeps up this,
unfortunately.
just in
They
general,
weren't
he's gonna
able
have
to
some of
take
those
advantage
mad
of the
stats we've ever
ultimates
seen.
earlier as you know,
He was
Global
going
Xipto
off yesterday as well.
took them down before they were able to use it at all.
Honey Bunny sat here, a little bit of noise made on Cat, now reinforced.
Ah, it's unlucky.
On the first tap, but Poppy swings forward, gets a headshot
Oh,
here
boy.
on the corner.
Look at him go, though.
Finds the finisher as well onto
Actual
Gonel.
raid boss.
Will push out into mid. The remainders here of Zeta Division. Trying to see if they can find anything whatsoever, but already. Though I found their way into the A site. Door shut. Plant imminent. Maybe if they can catch.
Dude, what a weird
Alexi
round. I
off
mean, they kill
guard, a weapon
Cypher.
Can be recovered. They're working in that direction.
That's the Cypher I was
Can't
talking
quite
about,
line
so
up the
good.
headshot, but Lefty Dot will do well to find that kill in kind, but has to waste even more time. Has to rotate over, grab this weapon.
Bacan.
More firepower to
Hello,
try to work
Bacan.
with.
How we doing? 47 mums
So
from
much
Bacan.
post-plant. They're still Poppy,
Holy.
practically alive and well.
That's wild. Thank you so much, Bacon. Appreciate the tier 1, mate. Thank you for all the mums.
Gonna push their way forward. Crystal gonna be stunned up, frantically spraying away. Eventually does get surrounded. Corralled on. Attempted the wide swing there from Gila. The Annihilation gets dodged. Poppy Chulo looking to go for the Locky play, but time has been dwindling. If you're not able to find it, he's slowed up,
So
making his way
devastated,
over to
man.
the spike. Oh,
The
no,
grab
it's so
net, so you
damn
had to
narrow, but it's just
crawl
not
over
quite
towards the
there.
spike. That's
Nicely
insane.
done here. Global able to just run the clock down. Once again, take everything out of the hands of Zeta Division, denying another round win away.
It just felt so close. Like Honey Bunny's attempt on a clutch earlier, the multi-frags, the 1v1s at the very end, but I just bought so much time, and again, there's just so much to clear. The sonic sensors, again, Poppy as well, having to remove the gravity well. There's just so many layers. There's so much fruits to peel, basically.
Yeah, this is Global's got a pretty big onion right now. And peeling back all the layers, proving to be difficult here for Zeta Division. Jump peek there from Honey Bunny.
There's been trips here before.
Creep up. Cam still set up, spotting out the feet. Once again, Cam's just gonna be.
Dude, we're straight up just shooting the wood now where the camera would be.
This mid control has been a big.
At one point, it was looking pretty close, right? They got it to 3-3. And then
Serena staying tucked back, watching over towards market. Lexi considering the cam for a moment to check out into B main, see if there's anybody entrenched here, but instead will just be contact attempt up, but nothing spotted. They know that they have this space for free, and with market control as well, they should know that they have all these players from Zeta Division that are on this B site completely corralled in. Poppy is able to strike. Levi not going to be taken down off the rip. Now I'm still at the ready. 3 players over here hovering around the smokes and within Boathouse. Push forward coming through. Kelly has to find one, and there he gets the other. Akko now just trying to hold their footing. Comes up with a second kill. Eventually,
just wait out the bullets.
On the clip, will get taken
they got
down.
9.
Plant comes through, and it's Keelan now all on their lonesome. We'll try to close out this final round of the half, and there's another Cosmic Divide from Poppy Chulo.
Oh my, this is going to be incredibly difficult. Forced to peek, let's see.
Smoke to come through, Paranoia connecting onto Crystal, but jumps
Crystal's
up over
like, wait, how did I not even hear
Crystal, who has a bright smile on his face. Poppy's able to collect it. 9-3 at the half.
Yeah, I mean,
Xipto able to find their
it started
footing
becoming what we said towards the end,
6
just straight up aim diff.
Crazy stuff. Again, after that timeout, just felt like it was just one thing after another. I thought it was going to be a Zeta win, especially B has been heavily fortified. They were like clear things out. Crystal's expression, the confusion.
You jumped over me. Well, that's us at the half. 9-3. We'll see if Zeta can turn around when we come back.
Astra makes up for the missing KO util when you're using a deadlock. I get what you're saying, because you can fake smoke to get past a lot of the same things you would have to use a flash. Yeah, it has some legs, what you're talking about. But the thing is, you can just... It's the knife that makes the most difference on this map. It's never the flashes.
And we are back. Global Xipto in a fantastic position right now as they look to make quick work of Zeta Division here on the map of Ascent. 17-5-4 is Poppy Chulo.
Yeah, that's outrageous.
Have to sigh hard. They keep calling Poppy Chulo.
Don't worry, I did the same earlier too.
Fast lane forward. Quick hit here. Attempt from Zeta Division. Anybody going to be tucked away just on the outskirts of market. Door now going to be shut. But a triple push around the back in towards B.
The ping, I'm not sure. They've never held the scoreboard down, so.
Not able to get out there with that tailwind. As quite a bit of damage is going to be pushed out onto these players, but they're still winning out in the fight here. Are Global. Keelan trying to tuck back. Let me down from the side. Those back stairs. Able to find some solid eliminations. Some fighting chances.
It's unlucky they played well together.
They'll end up falling, but it's going to be Alexi to deliver the final
gonna
blow.
Gonna be a fast one for this
That
one.
is going to be Global Xipto moving up now 10-3. Zeta now going to be pondering whether or not they should go for a force.
Team A. Yeah, that is indeed going to be the question. Really nice cover, because it did feel like it could have been the isolated play, a potential clutch coming from Kira. But unfortunately, you know, Alexi was already lying there and waiting for that trade. And these pistol rounds have been incredibly deadly on the side of Global Xipto, and they seem to be continuing the trend, the storm from what they've established over at B main earlier with a 3v3. And just cleaned up slate. There it is. A bunch
Academy.
of stingers on the side of Zeta Division.
Sorry, 3 Academy.
Yeah.
2 game changes.
This game is just running away from you. Poppy's still 18, 6, and 5. It's the year that Lincoln was assassinated.
Oh boy.
Mary on the peak. Second shot, able to connect. Slide forward though. Able to find one there is Honey Bunny, but the kills in reply out from Global Xipto are just too damn strong. Elias now pushing forward,
Dude,
knowing that
the
they
grab
have
net
this
into
across.
stun is
And
pretty
Will just gonna be able to
good.
clean them up. Swiftly counteracted here. Our Zeta division, as Global Xipto give them no recourse, no chances whatsoever.
Yeah, there was
Stun
no time to
on that,
breathe
yeah.
at all in that round. They just immediately
The
started
grab
the
net
fight
works with a lot of
onto
stuff.
mid. They're
Like the
forced
grab
to
net's
take it as
a
well,
little bit
and the stairs
broken, to be
weren't,
honest. It's very, very strong.
as effective as they were
Grab net
already
into
just
stun, grab net into
collabing
Astra Suck works as
onto
well.
mid.
They 100% go
And
to the
now
middle.
It's a Bucky on the side of Honey Bunny. Bunch of pistols, sheriffs, if you will. But Global Xipto, I think they're ready for this one. They might do a run it back onto mid.
Juvie as a coach, everyone speaks very highly of him. That's like
Swing
works
out.
with him.
This is going to play off the
So,
net, and
that's
that is
always
going
a
to
really
cost them
good sign.
dearly. Kellyus and Poppy both going to be taken down here. A site wide open, and some weapons recovered. So that much more firepower now here in the hands of Zeta Division.
He's been around for a long time.
With only Killa taking damage. She's down to 6.
Planted.
Not sure about that.
So an opportunity
Not
thrown
sure
goes
about
up
that
over the
deadlock wall.
top. Dart going to be coming through. Paranoia as well. Looking for the quick exit. Still some damage going to be taken. Mary able to make it out. Life still intact. Shot there from Serena. Able to find contact though. And Ari gets the finisher there onto the Omen. Swaps over onto the Sheriff. Alexi, however, going to be noted on the approach out from Tree. Now just 2 players left here from GE. Mary tagged down to 34. And at this point, it's really going to be about trying to just create damage, create value, break down this economy from Zeta where possible. The time obviously is not going to be
I
there.
made fun of his
Jump peaks
Ascent
coming up.
comp before.
Not gonna be able to
Wait,
find
what was
one.
his
Crystal
Ascent
will
comp?
fall. The players here from the side of Zeta going to try to scramble and get out to safety, but it's only going to be
I've only
Serena
really
surviving
made
with the
fun of
Marshal
like
in
one
hand.
Ascent comp,
So
right? And that was
overall, Global not going to be able to convert
that
this
tier
bonus,
2
but
team
they
in
still do
Americas.
an immense amount of damage.
Yeah,
Was
they're
he in
still
that
able
team?
to do a bit of that mission accomplished, if you will. I mean, Poppy tried his best
Matey?
over
Nah,
onto
it
A
was,
main, but with the stack that Zeta was able to pull off,
Fusion, that was
too
it.
much.
That
Get
was
a
the
lot
only
of,
team
a
I
lot of
flamed on
plays off
Ascent.
of the grab net.
He wasn't
So far
coach of
from
them, I don't
both of
think.
these deadlocks.
Nah, he
A lot
definitely
of
wasn't
work.
coach of them.
Now
Like, I have
Annihilation
no
available
idea.
for Leafy Dot. We'll see if that's going to be used anywhere on this round, as every round is literally going to count to stop this match point for Global Xipto.
Did I make fun of Loud's Phoenix? I mean, yeah, that's true. That's actually true.
In theory, should be
That's
a
because it
relative
just
free
doesn't
here in
work
this
against
one,
anyone
unless
that's good.
Crystal has something to say about it with that Guardian. It's the most firepower they have for the moment. Slow approach here, though. Looking like Zeta do have their eyes set on this B site. Just a singular tripwire in their way. Drone will lead, spots it. Check out the rest of the site. Global. They're just going to have to go for the 5-player retake here once this spike does come through and see what kind of damage
Yeah, I
they
mean,
can
like
deal.
that,
We'll check out boats.
GE are playing it
Zeta
relatively
knows that
safe.
They have the site to themselves.
They may be giving some
100%
ults and give
clear.
him a little bit of a
Let's see
chance
what
into it,
Global
though,
Xipto
but they
can
should still
do.
be alright.
It's going to be a little bit hard. There's one far lurk, though. Just trying to check Kira. If anyone's going to be coming from that angle, everything's covered. It's going to be a CT flood, it seems.
Oh my god.
Not many other options for
Yeah,
it.
the shock was pretty nice.
Mary going to be leading the charge. Serena here at Lumber, able to go ahead and find one. Alexi will pick up a kill onto Honey Bunny, but that's likely to be the final casualty. As, yeah,
I mean, they
will just spray
do-
through the smoke.
they do kinda
collect the
get close to
elimination. So
ults.
Zeta keep themselves in a good position. Not allowing
That's so
for
G
Thrifty
with the
to come to
prime.
fruition.
Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the 8 months.
Still need
Thank you
6
for that.
consecutive
Thank
to
you,
run this
thank you.
back while stopping Global Xipto from getting up to map point.
Seem to
Do I
be
think
doing
Phoenix is more viable now? I think Phoenix is in a really good spot.
It was very clean earlier. It was the stamp
I would at
onto A.
least theory craft
This time
Phoenix on
around,
most
lots of
maps
guns
at the
and the
moment. Depending on
Odin
my
as
team.
well
Like if
onto
I had a
Global
team that wants to
Xipto,
double duelist a
That they
lot,
have to be
I'd be in for
careful
running it.
on this B stack, as we get to see Crystal
But again,
already
it's
ready
the best meta ever.
to fire.
You can have double duelist, double smokes, double sentinel, double initiator. You can do whatever you want at the moment.
Ready.
Oh, dear
Net
God.
coming down. There's the ping reveal, and Crystal just tears them asunder. Left it up. Anybody not even standing a chance. Serena does well to be able to find one. The headshot through. Gets rid of kill, yes, but so much damage taken here in the first few seconds of the round. Now down to just 2 players remaining.
Achilles must be happy.
More damage is fished for.
At least there was like a combo with it though.
Just
Can't be
whittle away
too
these HP
angry.
bars.
Grab Ned
They
into
reveal
a
out,
recon.
and now, I mean, 22 HP between the two
God.
of them. This is
Enemy remaining.
definitely a hopeless situation here.
Down B.
Serena all on their lonesome will end up falling. Alexi able to go ahead and finish them off.
Thank God this
And
map
that
is
is gonna
going
be
out.
Global
Yeah,
Zipto
it's
with
going to
a
be easy for them to
decisive
reinforce the
strike in B
walls.
main,
Like the change
getting
to this
themselves
map
out
is
to
so
that
easy.
point.
They don't need
Yeah,
to do much.
that was just classic Odin Crystal gameplay there on
What's on
that
Astra and
Sova.
Ascent? Astra's great.
It was just beautiful.
Astra's
pings
in an
across the
insane spot
board.
at the moment.
That's basically a classic moment on Ascent, Achilleos.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Alright, well, ZETA now on their last leg. Overdrive available, Bucky in hand here for Honey Bunny. They do have a multitude of ultimates to try to work with, but so too do Global as they look to bring Ascent to a conclusion.
Do I think Astra will get nerfed
Spotted
again?
within the smoke
Nah,
here at
not
A
for a
main.
while.
Couple pumps to the Bucky to see if they can find any kind of stray contact in the meantime. Approaching on Serena's position here. R2 players from Global Xipto. Looks like with a quick peek out in towards B, they'll set up that.
Do we have
barrier
Lois
mesh
for
and back away.
2025? Yeah, the beginning.
They do have the right
We get
idea,
it for
but
the-
there's somebody
the
to
start
catch
in
them
Jan.
though onto mid, and that's Neri. They gotta watch out for that if they try to use mid as a way to transition over. It's just
We get a
fully
really good
stacked
map
with
pull.
utils onto A.
Like
so
one of the best.
B could be the right call if they decide to go there. But Spike's still hovering in that area.
Oh, right,
Oh,
sleeping.
Okay, maybe hand off the mouse for a second
Yeah.
from an area. Not ready for it, and it's great reaction from Akko at the same time. Reading that position, knowing the weaknesses that they've given up here on the map. Barrier mesh up and over, net at the ready. For the block off is Honey Bunny going to be slowed up here by the gravity well. Hunter's Fury now going to be opened up. Crystal looking for targets and finds one. Lefty
Guns
not going to be taken down.
look
Lexi now
deadly.
with the push forward. Finds anybody from behind. Killer trying to Poppy, but then immediately gets traded out as
Yes,
Alexi
I mean,
goes
it's a
huge.
strong aim diff.
3 kills collected. Hunter's Fury
Strong
used in
aim diff. They look
desperation here from
together as
Akko
well.
to try to find anything, but it's going to come up shy. 2 players left. The reveal is in. Achilleos in the final swing will be able to put them down. 13-5. A dominant showing here
Yeah,
from
the Zeta
Global
team's getting
Xipto.
wrecked in this one.
they take map
The
1.
academy players playing.
Seeing the expressions of everybody's faces, they're